Hello, and welcome back to another edition of Carrie's Gardening Channel. So today is November the 17th, 2021, and I'm out here in one of the greenhouses, and I was asked a question earlier, and I'm sorry I didn't get back to them sooner on this, but the question was on growing bunny tails. And they were asking me if some years, like your bunny tails, do better than others. So this year outside, I pretty much had a crop failure on my bunny tails. Not exactly sure why. I never had that happen before for the bunny tails. I had it happen with a few other things. So I started some off in the greenhouse, and you can see they are growing here. I'm still waiting for them, to start blooming. But some years, that happens. Some years you'll just get a crop failure where either the seeds were weak or, like it didn't get the right growing conditions. The soil pH was off. If it's fed with too much nitrogen, like if it's a blooming plant and you feed your plants with too much nitrogen, it will actually hinder the plants from blooming. So that is something you want to watch is your plant foods that you're feeding your plants. Another thing that can affect your plants blooming is like the weather. Like some years you'll have where winter just keeps kind of staying around and you get a late start or you get your plants in late. And that can really affect and slow down how your plants grow. Or if you have like a cooler season than normal and you have a plant that really likes hot heat, then, it's going to affect that plant growing. Another thing that can affect the plant growing is how much light it's getting. Like if it's a full sun plant and it's not getting enough sunlight, that will affect it blooming as well. So I'm really looking forward to seeing how these do. They're growing in with some celosia and gomphrenias. I just got finished harvesting some other stuff here. But, you know, even I get crop failures sometimes with stuff. So it's kind of one of those things that happens. Um, if you grow your stuff in containers, you can like control it more than if you're growing it out in the ground. Because like your container, you can control your watering. You can control like if it's not getting enough sunlight, you can move the container. But now if you have a container with like a catch pan on it and the catch pan isn't draining the water out and you get a whole lot of rain, it can drown your plants. So that's something else that you have to watch out for. So this is one of my bunny tails here that's still outside. Now you can see it is still blooming here. And bunny tails are considered a tender perennial. Now these do seem to have some cold tolerance to them. I mean, we've been down in the 20s, and I'm gardening in Pennsylvania in zone 5B. And we've been down in the 20s. We've had snow. Um, and, they're still going. It's a pretty tough plant, but um, they're, to me, they're really easy to care for. You do want to make sure you have well-drained soil, and they do benefit from some plant food. And you can grow these in containers. You can also grow them in the ground. Now, they can get pretty large, so you definitely want to make sure that you have your spacing. And they have really neat, soft plumes. Now, these here are just starting, but they will get larger than this, and they'll be like really soft and like plumy. Now, if your blooms are really small on them, your plants need more food. So, being that these do get, wider and larger, you want to take that into consideration when you pick your containers or your planting area to make sure that you give them space to grow. But yeah, full sun, well-drained soil. Keep the soil moist but not soggy. They can tolerate it a little drier, but you don't want, it to get too dry. And I do have videos on my channel for how to grow bunny tails from seed. So if you like my video, please like, comment, subscribe. Please don't forget to hit the little notification button that tells I put a new video on. You can also follow me on Twitter. I'll have a link down in the description to my Twitter account. Thank you for watching, and I hope you have a nice day. Bye!